Welcome students, welcome to the session. So in last class we discussed about the unit this light reflection and refraction. So we started with the basic concepts. So also I revised the basic concepts that you learned in the grade 9. So what is light and refraction concepts, and also we discussed the laws of reflection, then what is a plane mirror. So இதெல்லாம் பேசிக்காக டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணோம். இந்த கிளாஸில் என்ன டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ண போகிறேன்னா, so I will teach you the spherical mirrors. I will teach you what are spherical mirrors. Okay, so all the reflecting surfaces, so that you call it as a mirror. Mirror na enna சொன்னோம், the reflecting surfaces we call it as a mirror. So what are the type of reflecting surfaces? So plane mirror, for example we have a plane mirror. So this is a plane mirror. So this is a reflecting surface. So for making fun we all used to play with the plane mirror by focusing on the sunlight. அப்போ sunlightல focus பண்ணா என்ன ஆகும், எனக்கு light rays பட்டு reflect ஆகும். So and also the laws, as per the laws of reflection, the angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Okay, that obeys for the plane mirror here. Then so இதில் ஒரு கான்செப்ட் என்ன பண்ணேன், ப்ரீவியஸ் கிளாஸில் உங்களுக்கு டிஸ்கஸ் பண்ணேன், அதை இப்போ ப்ராக்டிக்கலாக செய்கிறேன். யூ ப்ளஸ் விஷுவலைஸ். ஸோ யூ கன்சிடர் திஸ் பிளேன் மிரர் அண்ட் மை ஹேண்ட் as an object. My hand is an object. So you see I am placing my hand here. Okay, I am placing the hand on the mirror. So I am just keep on moving away from the mirror. I am moving my hand, that is the object, away from the mirror. So what do you see? How far I am moving away from the mirror, so far the image of the hand is getting into the mirror. Okay, that is how far I am moving away from the mirror, so far the image is getting into the mirror. So what do you mean from here? So the image formed is as same as the object. So object la enna irukko adhe image da form ஆகுது. Inverted ah illa, erect ah irukku. Erect na enna சொன்னேன், straight ah இருக்குன்னு சொன்னேன். Okay, it is straight. Then the distance, எவ்வளோ distance நான் மூவ் பண்ணுறேனோ அவேவா அதே distance தான் உள்ள போகுது, but there is no image formed here. So this is just a board. So that you call it as a virtual image. That image you call it as a virtual image. Clear? So அப்போ virtual image ல என்னது எனக்கு, that is not realistic, that is a virtual image. Then spherical mirrors. The surface எல்லாமே இதெல்லாம் உங்களுக்கு plane surface. Curved surfaceல reflecting surface இருந்தா what type of mirrors, அந்த mirrorsல எது கீழே வரும்? Okay, that category will come under what? Excuse me. The curved surfaces will come under the spherical mirror. Okay, the curved surfaces. So you consider a sphere. You consider the sphere. Okay, it's very better you take your class back and draw this diagram. I'll give a minute of time, or you can take a snapshot. Yeah, நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணலாம், இதை கிளாஸ் ஒர்க்கில் ட்ரா பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஒரு ஸ்பியர் எனக்கு curved surfaces இல்லை curved mirrorலாம் என்ன கேட்டகரியில் வரும்? We can categorize everything into the spherical mirrors. Okay, so spherical mirrorல இன்னும் ரெண்டு டைப் இருக்கு. What are this type of spherical mirrors? So spherical mirrors you can categorize it, that is you can split this part as this concave mirror and convex mirror. That is based on the surface. எனக்கு curvature எப்படி இருக்கு, how the curve is considered. So ஒரு sphere எடுத்துக்கிட்டீங்கன்னா there is inside there is a curve, outside also it is a curve. Okay, what is a curve you tell? So this is a straight line and this is a curve. This is a curve, okay, and this is also a curve. So this curve is considered inward. Similarly like this. So this is inward. Okay, curvature is inside. Here the curvature is outside. நான் என்ன பண்றேன், இந்த green, this part the curvature is considered outside, that is bulged outside. Okay, that is zooming lensலாம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா எப்படி இருக்கும், bulging-ஆ இருக்கும். Okay, this curvature is the bulged outward. The concave surface is inward. Okay, here I have specified, it's better to inward curvature. The curve is considered as inward curve. Here for convex, the surface that is bulged outward. Okay, the outward curvature is called convex surface. The inward curvature, the inward curve, you call it as the concave. ஏனா அது cave மாதிரி இருக்கு. Okay, so I will show you with a practical example. So we have vessel at our home. So பாத்திரம் இருக்குல, we have vessel in our kitchen. So this is a very good example for it. So you can very easily visualize. So you see, this is a concave surface. This is a concave surface. This is what the curvature is inside. ஒரு 3 dimensional இருக்குது. Curvature எப்படி இருக்கு? Inward-ஆ இருக்கு. You see, this is convex. This is what? Convex surface, and this is bulged outward. Surface என்ன இருக்கு? Curve தான் இது. This curvature is outward. So by seeing this, I think you can very easily understand. So this is convex surface, that is bulged outward, and this is concave, that is curvature is inward. So when I project this, I will get this. This is concave. எனக்கு இதோட curvature 2 dimensional, I will get like this. Then for convex, I will get like this. Okay, so be clear while understanding this. You have to differentiate this two surfaces. ரொம்ப ஒன்றும் கஷ்டம்லாம் இல்லை, ரெண்டு surface தான். Inward curvature னா concave, outward curvature means that is convex. I will just move from the board. Please make a note of it, students. So why we are learning this? Because this concave and convex are part of this spherical surface. So it is not that you have to take only left side and right side. நீங்க எந்த part வேணாலும் என்ன பண்ணிக்கலாம், ஒரு curvature கன்சிடர் பண்ணலாம். Okay, so you can consider any part as a curvature. So another example, spoon இருக்கு. You consider it a spoon. Okay, spoon, you have this, the eating part. This is curved inward, and this outside is curved outward. This is convex, and this part is concave. Okay, spoon is also a good example. And another one, so this is convex, and this is concave. Okay, so all our home appliances are a good example. Kitchen appliances le nalla examples irukku. So these surfaces, polished surfaces, act as a mirror. எல்லா polished surface என்னது நமக்கு mirror ஆ act பண்ணும். So on that mirror the image will be formed. Okay. So I will differentiate with this first, the concave mirror. So first we do a concave surface. So this is a concave surface. Okay. So you consider a concave surface that is inward. அப்ப plane mirror ல என்ன பண்ணும்? You have plane mirror, light rays will come and meet the plane mirror. Similarly, if you consider a concave mirror, so this surface, okay, this entire surface is polished surface. இது ஒரு மிரராவே கன்சிடர் பண்ணிக்கங்க. பேக் சைடு உங்களுக்கு போர்டு இருக்க மாதிரி. Okay, so this inside you have a polished surface, that is a mirror. So this is a, if you consider this as a concave mirror, then the light rays will come and meet this surface. Light rays will come and meet this surface. As like plane mirror, okay, plane mirror la eppadi acho? So all the light rays will come. Okay, how an object is, image of an object is seen in the mirror? The light rays will come from the object and it will form an image in the mirror. Similarly, excuse me, the light rays will come and it will meet the concave mirror. Instead of plane mirror, if you have a concave mirror, the light rays will come and meet the concave mirror. But after reflection, what happens? That makes the difference between the mirrors. அப்ப reflect ஆனதுக்கு அப்புறம் ஒரு plane mirrorல என்ன நடக்குது, concave mirrorல என்ன நடக்குது. So அதை தான் நம்ம ஸ்டடி பண்ண போறோம். So first we will study the basic constructions of the mirror. So now we studied this concave. So under this you have a concave mirror, convex mirror. So inward curve, outward curve. So curve is outward, and here you have the curve is inward curve. So this is concave. So in the dash ஏன்னா back side வந்து எனக்கு polish கிடையாது. I'm just making a dash on back of the mirror is this is not a polished surface. Inside தான் உங்களுக்கு என்னது polished surface இருக்கும். So this is a mirror, concave mirror. Then convex mirror. So you have convex mirror. So here outside you have a polished surface, inside you have polished surface. So basically you should be very capable of drawing this diagram. Then what are the points you have this? So இது எப்படி points எல்லாம், what are the points there are in this concave and convex mirror? Okay. So in a concave mirror, ஏன்னா இது ஒரு ஸ்பியர்ல இருந்தானே, we have considered this parts from a sphere. ஒரு ஸ்பியர்ல இருந்தா நான் என்ன பண்றேன், இந்த பார்ட்ஸ் நான் கன்சிடர் பண்றேன். அப்ப ஸ்பியருக்கு ஒரு சென்டர் இருக்கும். ஒரு ஸ்பியர்னா என்னன்னா, what are the parts there in a sphere, what are the points? ஒரு ஸ்பியர்ல என்னென்ன பாயிண்ட் இருக்கும், ஸ்பியருக்கு கண்டிப்பா ஒரு ரேடியஸ் இருக்கும். There is a, because the two dimensional projection of a sphere is a circle. Okay, so அப்ப ஸ்பியருக்கு என்ன இருக்கும், எனக்கு ஒரு ரேடியஸ் இருக்கும் obviously. அப்ப அந்த ரேடியஸ் எங்க லொகேட் பண்றது, அப்ப ரேடியஸ் டிரா பண்றது ஒரு சென்டர் பாயிண்ட்ல இருந்து டிரா பண்ணுவோம். ஓகே, so you please make a note of this. I will move from the board. Now I will draw again a sphere and make the points very clearly to you. It's not like a sphere. Okay. Oh. So let us consider this as a convex and this is concave. So better draw this. So this is convex. This is concave. Okay. So while drawing a sphere, we have a center point. While drawing a sphere, we have a center point. Clear? So please draw this sphere and make the points as it is. Now students, I will mark the points and make a note of it. So this point is called the center of curvature. This C. So this is very important. So please listen to the points what I am drawing. Okay. நான் மார்க் பண்ற பாயிண்ட்ஸ் நல்லா கிளியரா அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணுங்க. இதான் ரொம்ப பேசிக் இந்த யூனிட்க்கு. So for further studies the study of this entire part is very important. So in the spherical mirror la rendu part split பண்ணிருக்கேன். This part left side part is convex and this is concave. This is curved outward, this is curved inward. Okay. So in the sphere draw பண்றதுக்கு நான் ஒரு center point எடுத்துக்கிட்டேன். That center point C, capital C. Okay, this capital C is the center of curvature. Capital C is center of curvature. Then so you have a radius. So நான் இப்ப draw பண்றதுக்கு ஒரு radius இருக்குல்ல. Okay. Then the center of the mirror is called the, so you have two mirrors, convex mirror and concave mirror. The center of two mirrors is called the pole. The center of these two mirrors can be located and it is named as the point P, that is pole. P is the pole. Pole is the center of mirror. Center of mirror. It is not, please don't get confused with P and C. P ங்கிறது இந்த மிரர்ல இருக்கிற சென்டர் பாயிண்ட். மிரரோட கர்வேச்சர் இருக்குல்ல, இந்த மிரரோட கர்வேச்சர்ல சென்டர் பாயிண்ட். கிளியர்? இந்த மிரர் கர்வ்ல இருக்கிற ஒரு சென்டர் பாயிண்ட். எப்படி இந்த 10 cm லைன்ல 5 தான் சென்டர் பாயிண்ட்னா, அதே மாதிரி கர்வேச்சர் இது வந்து ஸ்ட்ரெயிட் லைன். கர்வேச்சர்ல உங்களுக்கு சென்டர் பாயிண்ட் தான் என்னது? P. Okay. So the distance between C and P is called the radius. R is the radius. R is the radius. R is the radius. Radius of curvature. R is the radius of curvature. So in the entire curve kume enadhu radius da R. Clear? R is the radius of curvature. So PC is equal to R. You can write PC equal to R. So this is a basic study of this mirror. Then you draw a line that is passing. So you consider this concave mirror and you draw a line that is passing from C to P. இப்போ C ல இருந்து P வழியா பாஸ் பண்றதுக்கு நான் ஒரு லைன் பாஸ் பண்றேன். இப்போ you consider this, you don't consider this. You consider this concave part. Okay, இந்த concave part மட்டும் consider பண்ணுங்க. So இப்போ I am drawing a line that is passing through C and P. I am extending the line after the mirror. So என்ன பண்றேன்? C P join பண்ற மாதிரி ஃபுல்லா ஒரு லைன் draw பண்றேன். So this line is called the line principal axis. Principal axis. That is not the distance between C and P. Line passing through C and P. The line passing through center of curvature and the pole is called the principal axis. Okay. Similarly for convex also the same. Convex line, the line passing through this C and P, you call it as the principal axis for that mirror. Okay. So convex mirror and concave mirror, both you take, the line passing through the P and C is called the principal axis. So please make a note of it. புக்கில் உங்களுக்கு தனியாக கொடுத்துருப்பாங்க. நான் உங்களுக்கு ஒரே டயக்ராமில் கான்கேவ் கான்வெக்ஸ் ரெண்டையுமே சொல்லியிருக்கேன். Now you see concave mirror க்கு இந்த radius r, okay, where does this r, the c and p எங்க இருக்கும்? It is in front of the mirror. Mirror இதுதான் mirror. Okay, this is the concave mirror. The point c is not a part of the mirror. நீங்க concave mirror எடுத்தாலும் சரி convex எடுத்தாலும் சரி, if you take both concave and convex, this point c is not a part of the mirror. Clear? This point c is not a part of the mirror because this point lies outside the mirror. இந்த மிரர்ல என்ன பாயிண்ட் இருக்கு? பாயிண்ட் p இருக்கு, இங்கேயும் பாயிண்ட் p இருக்கு. But this point c is not in the curvature line. ஏன்னா அது ஸ்பியர்ல இருக்கிற சென்டர் பாயிண்ட். இந்த ஸ்பியரோட சென்டர் பாயிண்ட் தான் c. That is the center of curvature and that lies outside the mirror. That is a logical question. So whether c is a part of the mirror? No, obviously not. C lies outside the mirror for both concave and convex. Clear? Point C வந்து மிரர்ல இருக்காது, மிரருக்கு வெளியில இருக்கும். எப்படி இருக்கும்? concave எடுத்துக்கிட்டா it is in front of the mirror. Excuse me. When you consider this concave mirror, this part, the point C is in front of the mirror. Then if you take this convex mirror, this point C is back of the mirror. So mirror எங்க இருக்கீங்க? Here the mirror is here. Here this mirror is here. Okay, இது concave mirror. அப்ப concaveல பாத்தீங்கன்னா மிரருக்கு முன்னாடி இருக்கு. It is in front of the mirror point C, and when you take convex, that is back side of this mirror. Okay, that is back side of this mirror. Also the radius also, here also the radius line. The RC everything lies back of the convex mirror. The RC everything lies in front of the convex mirror. Okay. Please make a note of this. I will just move from the board. Now students, I will separately draw the mirrors and explain. Okay, so now I think you are very clear with the basic concept of this mirror. இப்போ என்ன பண்றேன்? mirror நான் செப்பரேட்டா draw பண்றேன். So first we will discuss about the concave mirror. So இத என்ன பண்ணிடுறேன்? இந்த ஸ்பியர்ல இருந்து delete பண்ணிடுறேன். I am just taking this outside of this sphere. Sphere ல ஒரு பார்ட்டை delete பண்ணிட்டேன். So sphere ல இப்போ என்ன பண்றேன்? concave mirror மட்டும் consider பண்ணிருக்கேன். I have considered only the concave mirror. Okay. So what do you see? You have a center point, pole, and this radius, and this is a concave mirror. So this is concave mirror. So the mirror நான் delete பண்ணிடுறேன். Okay. So this is concave mirror. Concave mirror. Okay. So how the light rays are formed? Light rays image எப்படி form ஆகுது? So image formation நம்ம plane mirrorல படிச்சோம். இப்போ concave mirror. So when you expose this mirror towards the sun, நான் என்ன பண்றேன்? When I am focused, not exposing, when I focus this concave mirror, sorry. When I focus this concave mirror towards the sun, எனக்கு ரொம்ப large distanceல இருந்து வர light rays. Okay, I am considering all the light rays that is coming in parallel to the mirror. எனக்கு parallel light rays. Okay, that is above the axis and below the axis. Okay, this is the principal axis. So I am considering now the light rays that is coming from infinite source. So sunlightல இருந்து எனக்கு வர எல்லா லைட்டையுமே என்ன பண்றேன் நான் ஒரு கான்கேவ் மிரருக்கு ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்றேன். ஓகே, அப்போ கான்கேவ் மிரர் என்ன பண்ணுது? So for convenience I am considering two light rays above the mirror, above the principal axis, and two rays below the principal axis. ஒரு two rays pass பண்றேன், another two rays pass பண்றேன். ஓகே, இப்போ லைட் ரேஸ் இதில் பட்டுருச்சு. ஆஃப்டர் ரெஃப்ளெக்ஷன் என்ன ஆகும்? So you will see the light rays after reflection. So these are the light rays, parallel rays. Okay, infinite source la irundhu vara parallel rays. Ena study kaga first enna pandren, I am exposing many parallel rays. Okay, so what happens when all the parallel rays are focused towards the concave mirror? So when all the parallel rays are focused to the concave mirror, after reflection from the mirror, after reflection mirror la pattu reflect aanadukku apra enna agudhu? After reflection all the light rays will meet at a particular point. Ella light rays enna agum oru point la meet agudhu. First you see all the light rays 1 2 I am considering 3 4 light rays. All these 4 light rays after reflection from the mirror are meeting at one point and then it is getting diverged. சரியா? So meet ஆயிட்டு என்ன ஆகுது? அதுக்கப்புறம் வெளியில போகுது. clear? So all the light rays are getting converged. Converging என்ன? எல்லாமே ஒரே பாயிண்ட்ல ஃபோக்கஸ் ஆகுது. Light rays after reflection, light rays after reflection gets converged. So this is an important word, please make a note of this. Concave mirror enna agum, light rays after reflection gets converged. Okay, so these things you have already noted down. I will just erase this. So the point where all the light rays will get converged is called the principal focus. That is represented by point F. F is the principal focus. So principal focus is the point at which all the light rays after reflection will get converged. Okay, now this distance between F and P is represented by the focal length. So the length, okay, the distance between the point F and P is called the focal length of the mirror, and it is represented by small f. It is represented by small f. Okay, so the distance between point F and P is called the focal length of the mirror, and it is represented by small f. Clear? So please clearly draw. Your drawing should represent the concept of this diagram. Okay, so please use scale and pencil for drawing the light rays. Don't manually just draw in free hand. Light rays draw பண்றதுக்கு always use scale and pencil. அப்பதான் உங்களுக்கு ப்ராப்பரா என்ன ஆகும், இந்த டயகிராம் எல்லாம் கன்வர்ஜிங் எல்லாமே பெர்ஃபெக்ட்டா இருக்கும். So your diagram should speak the concept very well. Here in this unit all the diagrams should be drawn using a perfect scale and pencil. Okay, so the principal focus, the focal length of the mirror. So you see here, in this concave mirror, the point C, the F and P, என்னென்ன பாயிண்ட்லாம் இருக்கு? C, F, okay. This both will lie in front of the mirror, okay. Similarly, now you go for the convex mirror. You just make a copy of this, students. The distance between the upper point and lower point, okay. Mn is called the aperture. The Mn is called the aperture. That is the length of the mirror. The mirror order curvature length, okay. The length of the mirror. அப்போ ஒரு circumference னு சொல்லுவோம்ல, straight line க்கு length னு சொல்லலாம். ஒரு curve க்கு என்ன சொல்லுவோம்? The circumference. The circumference, okay, of this mirror is represented by Mn. That you can name it as aperture. Now we will discuss about this convex mirror. Please students, don't forget to just shade this. Okay, so light rays here, you see in this diagram I have light rays. Similarly அதே மாதிரி parallel rays வரையறேன் இந்த convex mirror க்கு 1 2 3 and 4, because this convex mirror is a part of the spherical surface. Okay, so இதுக்கு என்ன இருக்கும்? ஒரு center point இருக்கு. The same, it has a center point. Then what happens is, after reflection what happens? Convex mirror la enna agum? Mirror la pattu reflect ஆகும்போது என்ன ஆகும்? Converge ஆகாது. So you see this surface, when the light rays touches this mirror, it will what? Diverge ஆகும். பட்டு மேலே தெரிக்கும். ஒவ்வொரு directionல என்ன ஆகும்? போகும். The light rays will get diverged in each and every direction. Okay, the light rays will get diverged from the mirror, but in what direction? எங்க இருந்து diverge ஆகும்? Okay, because similarly as concave mirror, this convex mirror has also a focal length. Okay, so this is the pole of this convex mirror, and there is a principal focus. The principal focus is the point where all the light rays, I am just drawing the light rays, and these lines are imaginary lines. The real lines கிடையாது, imaginary தான் வரையணும். The light rays, okay, first என்ன பண்ணுங்க, the logic சொல்லிடுறேன். You just draw the dotted lines first and then you extend the lines. Lines நீங்க extend பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் dotted lines வரைந்தீங்கன்னா cross ஆ இருக்கும். இது எப்பவுமே perfect-ஆ straight line-ஆ இருக்கும். Okay, so my logic is, I am telling you, just fix the focal point F, then you just join with this dotted lines, then from there you extend the lines. So this light rays will appear, to diverge from the focus. இது எல்லாமே எங்க இருந்து வரும்? வெளியில தானே போகுது. Okay, this light rays will appear to diverge. ஏன்னா இது அப்படியே ரிவர்ஸ்ல ஜாயின் பண்ணா எங்க முடியுது? டைவர்ஜ் ஆன லைட் ரேஸ் எல்லாமே நான் என்ன பண்றேன்? I am extending into the mirror. ஒரு plane mirrorல உள்ள தானே ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது. அதே மாதிரி கான்வெக்ஸ் மிரர்ல எனக்கு ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது என்னது? விர்ச்சுவல் இமேஜ். அப்ப இமேஜ் என்னது? உள்ள ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது. So if I extend the light rays into the mirror, ஒவ்வொன்றையும் டாட் ஏன் மிரருக்குள்ள போடும்போது அது இமேஜினரி. கிளியர்? அப்ப that is virtual. So I have to represent இது ரெண்டையும் டிஃபரன்ஷியேட் பண்ண என்ன பண்றேன்? இத டாட்டட் லைன்ஸா சொல்றேன். So I have to extend as a dot, and all these lines will meet at the focus. That is the principal focus, and the distance between P and F is the focal length f, small f. The light rays, the statement is the light rays will appear to diverge from principal focus. Principal focus ல இருந்து எனக்கு என்ன ஆகும், light rays diverge ஆகிற மாதிரி இருக்கும். It appears that the light rays will diverge from the principal focus. Okay, this light rays will diverge from this principal focus. Okay, so that is the concept of convex mirror. So and also you see that the point C, the F lies behind the mirror. Mirror க்கு behind ல தான் என்ன இருக்கு, இந்த point C, point F எல்லாமே இருக்கு. Okay, so you please make a note of this, and this statement is very important, student. So same way you have the aperture M and M for this. It's better you can take a snapshot of this. Next, students, so now I think you are very clear with this concave and convex mirror basics. So how to draw a concave mirror, how to draw a convex mirror, the points that are in this concave and convex mirror, so everything. So then after this we will get into the laws. Okay, what are the rules and regulations for image formation. Rules and regulations for image formation. So this is very important concept, students, because only if you are very clear with this you can draw the ray diagrams, because in plane mirror we are seeing the object and we are seeing the image. அதுக்கு ஒரு ரூல்ஸ் இருக்கு. அதே மாதிரி கான்கேவ் கான்வெக்ஸ் மிரருக்கும் எனக்கு நான் ஏதோ ரூல்ஸ் இருக்கும். எந்த ரூல் வச்சு நான் இமேஜ் ஃபார்ம் ஆகுது, ஏன்னா இது கன்வர்ஜ் ஆகுது, டைவர்ஜ் ஆகுது. ஓகே, கான்கேவ்ல கன்வர்ஜிங் நடக்குது, கான்வெக்ஸில் டைவர்ஜிங் நடக்குது. அப்போ இமேஜ் எனக்கு எப்படி ஃபார்ம் ஆகும், இமேஜ் உள்ள மிரருக்குள்ளே ஃபார்ம் ஆகுதா, இமேஜ் மிரருக்கு வெளியில் ஃபார்ம் ஆகுதா, எல்லாமே இருக்குது. பிகாஸ் கான்வெக்ஸ் மிரருக்கு பெஸ்ட் எக்ஸாம்பிள் நம்மளுக்கு ரியர் வியூ மிரர்ஸ். நம்ம வெஹிக்கிளில் இருக்கிற ரியர் வியூ மிரர் எல்லாமே என்னது கான்வெக்ஸ் மிரர், கொஞ்சம் பல்ஸ்டாக தான் இருக்கும். அப்போ தான் எனக்கு லாங் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ், ஏன்னா அதிலே நோட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம் ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் இந்த மிரர் ஆர் க்ளோசர் தேன் தே அப்பியர்னு இருக்கும். ஸோ வாட் டஸ் இட் ரெப்ரசன்ட் it is a convex mirror and the long distance objects are, it will magnify ஆகி எனக்கு க்ளோஸராக தெரியும். கிளியர்? ஸோ எனக்கு அந்த இமேஜ் ஃபார்ம் ஆகிறதுக்கு என்ன ரூல்ஸ் இருக்குது, ஸோ அதான் இப்போ அதை படிக்க போகிறோம். ஸோ ஹியர் த ரூல்ஸ் அண்ட் ரெகுலேஷன்ஸ் ஃபார் இமேஜஸ் ஃபார்மேஷன். The first one is about the concave mirror. So I will start with this concave mirror. So what are the rules in concave mirror? So you consider a concave mirror and I will draw the point P, the C, center of curvature, the point F. Okay, so C represents the center of curvature, the point F, F is the principal focus, and P is the pole, and this is a concave mirror. So rules and regulations of image formation. First rule is, first I will draw a parallel ray. This is a parallel ray. This is principal axis. The rays that are the first one, the rays coming in parallel to the principal axis after reflection. So the rays are coming in parallel to the principal axis. These two are parallel. Okay. The rays coming in parallel to the principal axis after reflection. So it is meeting the mirror, and after reflection it will pass through the principal focus. It will pass through the principal focus. That is the first law. Okay. So ray coming in parallel to the principal axis after reflection from the concave mirror will pass through the principal focus. So please make a note of this. So ray, I repeat the statement, you better write it. A ray coming in parallel to the principal axis, this is a light ray, will after reflection will pass through the principal focus. F is the principal focus. This is the first law. The second one is it is just inverse of this. Light through F. Okay. What happens when I pass a light ray through the F? What happens when a light ray is passed through the principal focus? So when you see the arrows, when a light ray is passed through a principal focus, a light ray passing through the principal focus after reflection, okay, after reflection will travel in parallel to the principal axis, and just it's a vice versa of the previous statement. So a light ray that is passing through the principal focus after reflection from the concave mirror will travel in parallel to the principal axis. That's the second one. And the third one is through C. I am passing a light ray through the center of curvature. C is the center of curvature. When a light ray is passed through the center of curvature, what happens? When I pass a light ray through the center of curvature, this point is C. So when I pass a light ray, this is a light ray. When a light ray is passed through a center of curvature, after reflection, it will meet the concave mirror. After reflection from the concave mirror, will get reflected in the same direction and again passes through the center of curvature. Okay, will get reflected in the same direction and again passes through the center of curvature. Okay. And finally, when a light ray is passed through the pole, so another point is left, that is a point pole. So I am passing a light ray to the point P. Okay, so what happens, let us see. So I am passing a light ray to the point P with an angle theta to the principal axis. So I am passing a light ray to the point P, that is the pole. Okay, I am passing a light ray to the point 2P. Okay, I am passing a light ray to the point P. Okay. Then with an angle, what is the angle? Theta is the angle. After reflection from the mirror, actually it obeys the laws of reflection is obeyed here. So the same angle it will get reflected. Okay, the laws of reflection is obeyed here, and when a light ray is passed through the point P with an angle theta, after reflection the light ray will travel with the same angle and get reflected. Okay, the light ray will get reflected. Okay, and it will travel in the same same angle on the other side. No, it will not travel in the same side. It will get reflected with the same angle. Okay, with the principal axis. So here the principal axis is the reference. So என்ன ஆங்கிள்ல நான் பாஸ் பண்றனோ அதே ஆங்கிள்ல ரிஃப்ளெக்ட் ஆகி other side போயிடும். So here laws of reflection is obeyed. So these are the 4 main laws, rules and regulations for the image formation in a concave mirror. So that's all about this class, student. So I will quickly revise this class. So we started with the spherical mirror, and what is the spherical mirror, then what is the spherical surface, the part of the spherical mirror is concave and convex mirror. Then what is a concave mirror, what are the points located in concave, convex mirrors, and separately we discussed about the concave mirror, the principal axis, the focus, principal focus, the center of curvature, the pole, and similarly for the convex mirror. And then we discussed about the rules and regulations of this image formation of the concave mirror. In next class we will discuss about the rules and regulations of image formation of convex mirror. Then finally we will move to the image formation. Okay, so please kindly make a note of all the things that we have discussed in class. Please revise the concepts, and if you have any doubts you can post your doubts. Okay, kindly make a note of the doubts. Okay, draw the diagram well and maintain your classwork. That is very much, students. All the best, students, and take care of your health also. Okay, bye.